It kind of really does depend, but the answer to that generally is yes. So it's kind of going and thinking, I want to buy a new car without knowing what's in your bank, or going to Tesco's and going, I want to go and do the shopping, but I don't know if I've got any money on my card. So we always say, as long as you pick an agent who has an open contract, who doesn't tie you in, doesn't charge you things up front, things like that, you've not lost anything by putting your house on the market. What you have gained is knowledge. So you will know, for example, how quickly your house is likely to sell, how popular your house is going to be, what things buyers might pull up on your house. For example, you might have several people interested, but they all kind of pick up on the roof. Maybe then you go, right, maybe we should get a roofer out to have a look. What is the problem with the roof? We've not noticed it. What is the problem? You might then go, right, actually, it's gone so fast in the first week and it's gone for over what we thought. This is then going to give you a guide price on what you can then look for. What people tend to do is look at what they want before they know what they've got. And when you actually think about that, that's kind of a backward way of doing things. And you don't really do that in any other part of your life, but people do it with houses. When what you should be doing is look at what have you got, how quickly are you looking that you would look to sell this, and how popular is that going to be, before you can then go, right, actually, now I've got all of this information, I can make the best choice for me, I can make the best choice for my family, I can make the best choice for the family, like for instance, say if it's a probate, get all that information for you first, before you can then make an informed decision on what your next step may be. Now it might be that your next step is actually selling right now is not a good idea, we're going to keep hold of it, we're going to stay where we are, we might do a bit of redecoration, and we're going to sell in the next 2 years. With us, that's not a problem. You don't owe us a penny. That's fine. We're here to help. We hope that in the next 2 years you come back to us, and we'll help you then when you're ready. But that's what we're about. We're just here to kind of go, right, let's get you as much information so that you can make the right decision and then go and do it. But that's probably the conversation that we have the most is, I want to view this house, or I want to put an offer in this house, but I need to sell mine. Should I sell mine first? Well, yeah, because you don't know what you've got to play with yet. You don't know if your budget is more, your budget is less. You don't know what position you're going to be in. And I always then put it back onto the buyer to say, well, how would you feel about me having that conversation with you as a vendor? If I was to say to you, I've got somebody who's interested in your property, but they can't buy it because they need to sell their own and it's not on the market yet. As the vendor, they say, that's great, thank you so much for the interest. I'm gonna keep looking. If you keep doing that, you're never gonna be in a position to buy your dream home. So that's the question that we get asked the most.